What is up, my people? Welcome to Geek Blasphemy. Just to give you guys a little bit of backstory on what's happening, I came up with a little bit of a game show. There was a clip for it where we did the Comic-Con edition with a couple of creators. It was a fun time. Now I wanted to play with my friends over here. We've got Mr. Tabelo Kala and Mr. Pillar from KC Media Nerdgasm Podcast. We've got Mr. Extraordin from Mr. Extraordin Thinks. And yeah, we're about to, I guess, either make people upset or make each other upset. I don't know how this is going to work.
I just want to add that I was there at Comic-Con witnessing this happening, and closer to the end, some people wanted to charge up at you in the stage, weren't they?
Yeah, there was one guy who wanted to fight me over Assassin's Creed. But anyway,
you know,
let's get into this. So,
right.
Just to explain the rules, we're gonna try and keep score. I guess I'm gonna keep score on my phone here. I'll be honest, don't worry. And then, yeah, the winner doesn't get anything this time around because it's virtual. But you get bragging rights. You get to tell everybody you won Geek Blasphemy. Okay. So let's get into these rules, guys. All right. So
I've brought my fan to keep me calm.
So the rule is simple. If we guess wrong and it's your opinion, right, you get a point. Right? If we guess right, you don't get a point. That's it. Either way, though, you have to admit to it and defend your opinion. You get like a 30-second dissertation to defend why you think so. Those are the rules.
So we get a hot take, and then we have to defend it like it's our own, whether it is or isn't.
No. So you get a hot take. If I say it's you, right? Let's say we're gonna vote, so it's like Survivor. Basically, if I say it's you, and then Tabelo says it's you, and then Hutso says it's me or whatever, we've got 2-1, basically.
Okay.
Then you have to say whether you said it or not.
Okay.
And if you said it, you must defend it, and then we move on.
But I'm saying
if we guess wrong, right? If we guess wrong, like let's say I say it's you, Tabelo says it's you, and you say it's not me. Whoever said it must admit after we've all cast our votes, but they get a point.
Let's say there's a hot take that's mine, and it gets to me before we vote. Am I supposed to pretend like it's not mine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't admit to anything until you're accused and until everybody has cast the vote for you.
Right? This sounds like
until
it's
then,
gonna be fun.
Lie and lie and lie and lie. Lie like how when your girlfriend asks you if this outfit makes me look fat. Just lie.
My immediate thought was like, this is like a geek version of Among Us. So we need to find out who the imposter is. And obviously, the imposter is going to lie to save themselves.
Yeah, it's good thing you brought that fan. We're about to fan the flames here. Let's go.
All right.
That's
so
why I thought
can see the screen?
I can see the screen, yes.
Okay. All right. So, all right, let's go. Pick one.
Comic book movies.
All right, let's do it.
Right.
The conflict in Civil War was stupid.
Conflict in Civil War was stupid.
It's Buckmaster.
I was waiting for something a little more controversial, but yeah, no, I don't know.
You're already casting votes, Mr. Extraordin. We haven't even had the discussion yet. So what if it's you?
Also,
with pointing fingers. What if it's you?
I mean, I agree with the statement. I'm not gonna lie.
Same here. That's what I'm thinking.
I agree with the statement. So this could actually be anyone. Because, because I mean, if we're talking specifically about the movie, yeah, the conflict is stupid. The fact that they even resolved that conflict.
Word, though. Stupid is a strong word.
Why is it stupid?
That's a strong word.
The conflict is stupid because it's basically.
Sign this thing to law. No, let's fight.
No, for me, it goes back to Bucky's a well-known murderer, and now we need to arrest Bucky. And now Captain America.
But that's not his fault. That's not his fault.
He's still a murderer.
No, but it's not his fault.
That's
Tony is acting like this guy doesn't know what Hydra is.
So Black Panther doesn't deserve justice then?
No, I'm saying that he must go kill people in Hydra. That's the people that did it.
Whoa, hold up. Just because you are an accessory to murder does not mean that you get to...
How can you be an accessory?
You are telling me that Bucky was mind washed into becoming a murderer,
yes.
Am I correct?
Yes.
Now, with that mentality right there, just since you're susceptible to committing murder, wouldn't you want to be kept in a place where you wouldn't hurt anyone?
He did, and then Zemo broke him out. This is not Bucky's fault.
Yeah,
I don't
didn't really
understand.
turn himself in though. He didn't really
He
turn himself.
Yeah, but who is he going to turn himself into? The government?
He had to be
the same people that were going to nuke New York.
But also think about it. I think Bug is right here because if you think about it, why not go against Hydra instead of going against this guy? Because clearly he was not the only one that was brainwashed, right? There were
yeah,
those
but
other guys as well, those other soldiers, super soldiers that were also brainwashed. So
which ended up getting assassinated by Xeno in the end. But
yeah, but before that,
uh-huh.
they were there. They existed. Before that end scene, there were other people that were brainwashed and that could have killed other people. So
brainwashed or not, Bucky been killing people.
Winter Soldier. That the whole Winter Soldier was Hydra infiltrating everything in government and killing people. Why are we blaming Bucky for something that's not his fault?
Come on.
I am not.
Didn't kill anybody. Like, why are you acting like the superheroes didn't kill anyone? In the beginning of Civil War, Scarlet Witch, how many people did she kill?
No, she been murking people. I agree, but now for some reason.
But again,
it's okay. But that's why I
okay.
agree with the statement that it's stupid because basically you can commit murder as long as Cap says it's okay.
Yeah.
Then when
that's not what happened. That's not what happened. That is not what happened.
Cap is basically saying we commit murders.
I'm sorry.
Sergeant Mr. I hate the Hulk guy. Who's like, okay, let's sign this. I mean, I guess the statement could be the Sokovia Accords. Maybe I'm misreading the statement. Maybe the conflict in Civil War is stupid. Maybe the person who wrote this is referring
that's how I read it. I thought it was related to the Sokovia Accord, which makes sense.
Okay, wait, Develo, you got something to say.
I just wanted to add that that entire movie reads like a 8th grade classic case fan fiction about Captain America trying to protect his closet boyfriend from beginning to end. The things he does to keep Bucky alive. To keep Bucky alive.
Blasphemy here.
Okay, that's true. That's true. I never really understood.
It's his best friend, and he
I never
was
understood that
brainwashed.
part.
You are my friend.
Like Captain America. Captain America basically turned into Woody from Toy Story, though.
No. It's even worse. He turned into Naruto. He turned into Naruto chasing down Sasuke. That's how he made it. There you go.
Wild. You know what? Let's just cast votes. Who do we think said this?
But okay, I think Pila made a good point because he said that if Cap says it's okay, he said it was okay with Wanda, right? And not just in Civil War, even in Age of Ultron, Wanda and Quicksilver were also doing some crazy stuff.
They were murking people,
Yeah, and he still said it's fine. Hulk was also, I guess, people were scared about the things that he was doing, and he said it's fine. So unless Cap says, if Cap doesn't say it's fine,
you cannot tell me that the Hulk did not go through Johannesburg and kill a few people. You cannot.
But again, are we not missing the key component here, which is Hydra?
We are not. Look, that is what you're trying to explain to me is that just because it's Hydra who's committing the murders, then of course we should give Bucky a free pass. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, because he's not committing the murders. He's literally an instrument of destruction. He's not even aware of what he's doing.
Who should go against S.H.I.E.L.D. for the things that the heroes have done then?
Yeah.
No, the Winter Soldier, Captain America burns the whole of S.H.I.E.L.D. because they're using weapons and spying on people.
Okay, wait. So let's say, for example, if you're someone who's a family member that knows that Bucky killed, let's say Bucky killed your parents. He was brainwashed, but he killed your parents. But you know Bucky did it. Are you just going to accept Bucky being like, sorry, bro, I was brainwashed. No justice for your parents. Sorry.
You talk about justice. Who is the perpetrator here? That's my question. I can be mad, but it doesn't mean that getting Bucky is going to be the thing that gives me a resolution.
I'm not saying Bucky needs to be on the electric chair. He should be arrested, though.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And then what? Arrested for what exactly?
Bruh, you are basically a weapon of mass destruction.
A weapon
you must
that
be locked
was
down.
created. And then they
Accessory to murder.
but I'm saying they undid the brainwashing also. He's not been helping in Infinity War and Endgame and all of that stuff, helping save the universe.
Zemo being in the picture, yes, it complicated the situation. But Bucky should be arrested.
I'm saying though,
Anyway,
if we're
I'm ready
doing
to
okay,
vote.
let's
I'm ready to
vote.
vote.
Yo,
I'm ready to
the
vote.
blasphemy
Let's go
here.
Like I
Yo,
said, it's
Yeah.
Buckmeister. I still say it's Buckmeister.
I
Okay, so
cannot
the
do
two.
it.
Huh?
I say it's Pillar.
I say
no,
it's Mr. Extraordinary.
Same here because you're so quick on the bat to shoot it back right here. So I
Yeah,
have
this
to
nigga
say.
was
Hey,
Han
sure.
Solo.
2-1. 2-1.
Han
Mr.
Solo,
Extraordinary, did you say this?
No, I did not.
Whoa!
Oh, interesting. So it was back.
Obvious that it's Buck, bro.
What gave me away? What gave me away?
Oh, the way you wrote this, it sounds like you, dog. Like this, for me.
Wow.
I know Tebella would never say this.
Okay, here's why I say it's stupid, right? Here's why I say it's stupid. Literally because it's not about the Sokovia Accords. Iron Man is beefing because he found out that Bucky killed his dad because he was brainwashed by Hydra. And I'm saying, as a dude who hacked S.H.I.E.L.D., you didn't see any Hydra? You hacked S.H.I.E.L.D. in Avengers 1. You didn't see any Hydra? You've been fighting Hydra for I don't know how long. You've been seeing them brainwash people. Why are you going after?
How about Avengers 2? They literally broke in 2 Hydra's bases to find those twins and all that technology. Are you telling me they didn't get any intel?
Like, the only person who has a legitimate conflict in that movie is Black Panther. And when he finds out at the end, he decides to help Bucky. So what's your beef exactly?
No comment.
It's actually weird
Look,
how much.
Iron Man only started having beef with Bucky at the end, but before it was about the Sokovia Accords. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
but I'm saying the Sokovia Accords, really, if you think about it, it's by the same people who were going to nuke New York. And the minute Thanos dropped, they dropped all of those Sokovia Accords.
Yes.
Because the thing is, you're trying, like, the people who are trying to regulate superheroes in this instance don't have an idea of what it means to be a superhero. I'm not saying that Cap is 100% right, but I'm saying you have to trust the hands that you're putting it in. And these guys, there's no telling what they like. Is it fine if it's sanctioned? Is it fine if it's like collateral damage when it's sanctioned by the government? Like, if we're gonna take that Bucky example, if you go tell somebody, yo, your parents died in this situation, but it was sanctioned by the government, it's cool.
Also, how much effect do the Sokovia Accords even have? Wasn't Spider-Man fighting villains in Paris? Isn't Ant-Man going around what effect is there actually?
Oh no, they got undone, I think. Like in She-Hulk or whatever, they say that they were undone a couple years ago or something. So
Yeah, but like because they were so big, the conflict was so big over them. When did that even matter? I can't even think.
They did phase 4 just decided nah. Like after phase 3, phase 4 just said nah.
Yeah.
I don't care about that anymore. But that's why I said it was stupid, is because you're literally fighting over something that this guy had no control over. Like, Tony, you're smarter than this.
Just to prove your point, though, there's something that you mentioned that so basically S.H.I.E.L.D. also created the Abomination, right? And that's something we don't talk about. Well, maybe it's not S.H.I.E.L.D., but the government.
It's not S.H.I.E.L.D. It's the government. All right, but we have to move on. Let's
General Ross.
Let's move on. Let's move on. True. So I get a point. Yay.
I get a point. Yay.
Damn. I'm sorry, Mr. Extraordinary.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
All right, let's pick the next one. Pillar, pick one for us.
Let me go cartoons.
Cartoons. Gravity Falls is better than Adventure Time.
Heresy.
This is an interesting one.
Gravity Falls is better than Adventure Time. Yeah.
Overall.
Remind me again. Gravity Falls is the one with the what again?
I think it's the two kids. I didn't watch this cartoon much growing up. Not growing up. I was probably like in end of high school when it came out. But like I watched some of it. It's like two kids. They're in a forest. They work for their grandfather or whatever, and they have like weird adventures in the forest and all of that stuff.
Okay, yeah. Now I remember it. Yeah.
It seems like it's been It's been compared to Rick and Morty, but if it was Rick and Morty for kids type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I tried to hang with it, but I don't have a dog in this fight personally. Like Gravity Falls
I mean,
and Adventure Time.
They work very differently. I mean, Gravity Falls is a mystery, and then Adventure Time, I guess, it's just whenever. Well, Adventure Time can be anything it wants to be honest.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
But like anything can happen in that flipping story.
I mean, I saw some of Adventure Time, and I thought it was pretty cool. I like the dog that can transform into anything.
A dog dating a unicorn.
And
And
a rainbow unicorn, and then there's Bubblegum Princess, then there's Flame Princess, then there's
Space Lumpy Princess. That's my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Space Lumpy Princess is my favorite dog. And then there's, do you guys know, is it Kek Bassett or something? There's this horse, man, that keeps saying, I forgot what it says, but
the party something. No.
This might be Mr. Extraordin again. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is a difficult one.
I
mean, do you guys agree with the statement?
I've never watched Gravity Falls, but one thing I do know is that Adventure Time slaps for real. Like, it's really good.
I've watched some of Adventure Time. I liked some of Adventure Time. I watched some of Gravity Falls. I was like, I don't know, like that era of cartooning. I missed out on, kind of, sort of.
I've seen like Mr. Backmaster. I've dabbled on both of them, but I didn't sit down and say I religiously watched this. Like, oh my god! Ah! All I know, what I gather is there's a pig in the one show, isn't there?
Okay, so clearly this is between you two at the bottom down there. Clearly it's between Mr. Extraordin and Pillar. Now I'm just trying to decide.
I'm just trying to think about this. I mean, they're both pretty good. I see why this was said.
Okay, do we want to cast votes? Is it voting time?
I think people are gonna vote. We're gonna get some comments on this one. I assure you.
Is it voting time, gents?
I think so.
Okay.
Pillar. This is Pillar. The way you were talking about this show, dog, this is you.
I'll go for Pillar as well.
I think I'll go for. Last time I ignored my hunch and just went with. I just went with somebody who was. Oh no! I stuck to my hunch actually and went for Mr. Extraordin, and that was wrong. So this time I think I'm gonna go against my hunch.
Okay.
And say Mr. Buckmeister, because the level of deceit this man can prove has proven already.
I'm also going Buckmeister.
Oh, so Ash, we got a two-way. We got a two-way. Yeah. Somebody has to break the tie. Come on, guys. Do you really think this was me?
Devil's Pillar, bro.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think it's Buckmeister.
It's Pillar.
Okay. You know what? Let me try and go with my gut feeling and say Pillar. Pillar,
did you say this?
I did not say this.
Oh. Okay.
It was color. Even broke the tie.
I didn't know I was L until I realized I'm dealing with
like Yagami over here.
Oh, not even who's that guy that he likes? Lelouch.
Yeah. Lelouch Lambert.
He does with the gears even. Yo.
Yeah.
Dog.
Zero.
Dog. Wow.
Well, we should have seen it come because he was like, oh, I don't know about what's Gravity Falls, guys.
I thought I was like overtaking at some point. Like,
when he said heresy, we should have been like, that's him.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What's your defense?
Here's my defense. They're both pretty average or pretty good cartoons. It's just that Gravity Falls has an overarching plot that begins and ends. Adventure Time, there's a whole lot of in the middle that frustrates the heck out of me. That, oh god.
Yeah.
And then it ends up with the one trope that pisses me off the most, where literally the last episode, then you say, "Oh, look, this couple was gay all along." Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's becoming a
You
weird
guys,
trope
like
lately.
you guys can also swear on this, like if you want to. Just not.
Wait, there were
You are
gays
so
all along?
right. What a weird trope.
Bubblegum Princess and Marceline, the
Marcy.
vampire.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying that you want to express yourself, develop a bit more. So I'm
Uh,
just saying, if you want to swear, you can. It's
no,
not
no,
a
no.
PG show.
I
I've,
agree
I've,
with
been,
what you said.
I've been to therapy. I've taken. I mean, and also my favorite villain, Bill Cipher, is one of the coolest villains they've ever designed on Disney. He's such an embodiment of pure chaos. He doesn't care what. I mean, whatever deal you make with him, you need to know he's gonna fuck you over in the end. I said I was not gonna swear.
Nah.
How many seasons is Gravity Falls? Out of
I need to watch
curiosity.
There are quite a few seasons, but
Okay.
it's a lot of fun. I think that's the one thing that I enjoy. You can actually become a kid again in Gravity Falls. Adventure Time, there's too much chaos for me to get sucked in. I mean, I don't even know what the Mushroom Wars was about to this
All
day.
right.
Feels like filler a lot.
Yeah.
All right, then let's go to the next one. So, Develo picked, Pillar picked cartoons. Mr. Extraordin,
Yeah.
you picked movies. Develo, you got to pick the next one, and you also get a point. We won
Oh
one on
yeah,
the scoreboard.
yay. Okay, let's go for anime.
Anime.
Yes.
Oh, spicy.
Anime. DB Super is better than Who said this?
You.
This is
Who said this?
You.
Who
this
said
is
this?
this is quite blasphemous.
It's
Who?
definitely
Who
you.
said this?
It's
This is
definitely you.
blasphemous.
There's
No,
no other
no.
person.
I
This
didn't
is
even finish the
blasphemous, dude.
sentence. Who said this?
This is
You know how
blasphemous.
long we fought
Ah,
about this?
This is
Yeah?
This is
Mm.
blasphemous, dude.
This is the This is the
Super Saiyan
This
4.
is blasphemous.
Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Fusion.
Wait.
Blasphemous,
DV
dude.
Super is better than GT. Would
Blasphemous, dude.
We fought for hours, and I said what I can't choose between one or the other. And now you're telling me you're telling me that I think that is better than GT.
Yo,
That's why I think that's why I
Who
think
said this?
It's a trap. It's
I
a
mean,
trap,
Omega
but-
Shenron alone is
Bro,
better than anything.
Oh God,
bro,
no.
he's an actual villain. He claps Goku Black. He claps Jiren.
Frieza.
He claps Frieza, Golden Frieza specifically, because Z Frieza is still goaded. But there's nothing in Super. Like, okay, you want to say the fights? Okay, maybe you can talk about the fights, but they don't have any emotional weight to them at all. We don't care.
Yeah.
When's the last time you actually cared in a Dragon Ball Super fight? Name me one super fight that actually had stakes.
Let
You
me
know,
be honest
because-
with you guys, man. With Super, I only loved the first episode more than any other. Like that was one
Oh,
of
the
best
slice of
episodes-
life. Yeah, I
Yeah,
like that.
that was one of the best episodes in all of Dragon Ball that I've thoroughly enjoyed. But when Vegeta started saying, "I want to be stronger than Goku" in the second episode, I'm like, why are we going back now? Because in Z,
he relapsed.
he accepted that. Look, this guy's
No,
better than me.
like that first arc, right? Like the thing is, Vegeta's not a character who's just gonna sit on his hands. He's still gonna try. Like that's like just because he admitted to something, it doesn't mean that he's just going to be like, okay, I'm not the
Right.
Prince of Saiyans anymore. Like
I-
that first stuff was pretty good. It starts falling apart for me when we get to the Tournament of Power because I was letting a lot of
What?
stuff go.
That you only fell off after that. The child, God. The moment Zamus started doing anything, I was like, "What
Oh,
on earth?"
right.
Oh my
true.
God.
No,
Oh,
actually,
God,
actually, this is where I fell off. Actually, I'm lying. This is where I fell off. When when they retconned the fusion, I was like, why are we doing this?
The retcon, the fusion. Dude, the amount of
How
retcons,
did
no.
they recon the fusion?
No, basically they said Potara earrings now
Oh,
only
yeah,
last 30
Potara.
minutes like a regular
Yeah.
fusion.
Yes.
And then also Super Saiyan 4 Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, I mean Super Saiyan God Vegito couldn't do anything. He couldn't finish this fight. That doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense.
Also, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that. Let's not forget
Yeah.
that.
No, actually,
You know?
oh my God. Yeah, actually, no. You know when I actually fell off? I'm lying. I thought I tried to hang, but like I was losing my grip after Resurrection F. I think
Yeah.
I was losing my grip. I was holding on with a pinky, and then I saw that first episode that Mr. Extraordin is talking about, and I was just like, maybe we're back. And then Kante ne.
I don't know. I don't know the blasphemy that's happening here, but doesn't Goku lose to a laser beam?
Yes.
Against Frieza?
No, not even against Frieza. He loses to a laser beam from Frieza's henchman because he's got his guard down. The same guy that was never like attacking people because of their guard, he was letting his guard down.
The same guy was fighting Golden Frieza.
Oh my gosh.
And then he was like, "You can walk away, Frieza. You make a great sparring partner." What, bro? Didn't you kill this guy on Namek?
Write three things about Jiren. Just 3 things.
I don't know.
Write 3 things about Jiren.
And he's got alien eyes. I don't have a third thing.
Guys, as much as we can complain about what you call it, Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, you know what? No, yeah, that's just as bad as GT in my mind. Honestly, I can't choose between the two. You can't make me. You can't make me choose.
This is the Velo. This is the Velo. This is the Velo.
This is the Velo.
Let's vote. Let's vote. This is the Velo.
Yeah, I'm going to Velo.
Okay.
Velo, did you say this?
Of course not. It's you.
This is not me. Did you say this?
That is Pillar then. It has to be Pillar.
And I agree with you. I was adding a lot of sauce. Guys, Super is way better than GT. I'm sorry. Guys, GT is hot garbage. When was the last time we watched GT? It's Goku as a kid.
Goku as a kid.
No way.
No. Hold on.
It's supposed to be the next guy.
Whoa. Goku as a kid is way better than Goku in Dragon Ball Super. Goku as a kid at least gives a damn about his family.
He's not. Who's that blue guy that Goku fights? That's like a mecha planet thing. That was the most boring fight I've seen in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, okay. You talking fights. I'm talking character. At least they're consistent.
Pan. What does Pan do in GT?
What is Pan? Honest to God. Let's
fine. But I'm just
Trunks does something. Pan.
But I'm just saying, if we're looking at, I'm looking at Goku specifically and Vegeta and all of these characters that we came from.
Oh, mustache.
Are they the same? Yes. Are they the same guys from? Can you say the guys in Dragon Ball Super are the same guys from Dragon Ball Z? Can you say that?
The guys from GT are definitely not the same guys from Z.
No, but at least there's a progression there, and at least Vegeta is still Vegeta. Vegeta ain't dance on his tippy toes for Beerus and GT.
No, even worse, Vegeta just becomes a random punching bag throughout the entire GT.
But he doesn't dance Big Go and...
Name one fight Vegeta wins in GT.
Name one fight he wins in Super.
He does.
Which one?
In the tournament arc. He wins a few.
Against Scrubs. So
it's better. Hey, it's better than nothing.
Guys,
it's better than nothing. I won't give GT one thing. Baby was Baby was like the closest thing to
Omega Shenron was a villain.
No, Omega Shenron is garbage, dude.
No, he was compared to Zamasu.
I was lying earlier.
Compared to Zamasu?
No.
Let's compare him to Zamasu.
I would prefer. I prefer Golden Frieza. I prefer Beerus. I prefer Hits. I prefer. Zamasu. Zamasu is the only one I won't put him over because Zamasu is hot garbage. Okay, but I put him over. Even Jiren is better than.
Yes,
God.
What has
Jiren is nothing.
What is
what is interesting about Omega Shenron?
The fact that he comes from the Dragon Balls and he's the revenge of the Dragon Balls because they've been getting abused.
Yeah.
No, but the concept. So the concept of how he gets there is cool. But tell me the character. What's cool about Omega Shenron?
His design is amazing. Come on, man.
No, it's not. It's impractical. It makes no sense.
What do you mean? He's a magic dragon.
How does he move around? How does he walk? He's got spikes.
I've always asked the question. It's like he's
still had a tail and wings. What are we talking about?
That's fine. We understand that. I feel like Omega Shenron will just fall over. He has like more spike than body.
Yeah.
This is the same series where they can blow up a planet with 2 fingers and you're talking about a practical design. Okay.
Also, it makes no sense. Where does the second 17 come from? Why would the blue Dr. Giro know where to get the 17? GT is garbage.
Why is 17 able to fight a Super Saiyan God? Why is Krillin able to fight a Super Saiyan God?
I would never say that Super makes sense, but GT is even worse. Why does Piccolo have to die with the planet? Why did Piccolo have to die with the planet?
Why? And then why did the Dragon Balls come back? No. Wait, he said he's dying so that the Dragon Balls don't come back, and they came back anyway.
Yes. What was the point?
He was trying something. Piccolo's the guy who's practical.
No. That's the only time he's
Oob combined with Boo, and that led to nothing. Full concept led to absolutely nothing.
Super Saiyan Blue led to nothing. What is Super Saiyan Blue actually beaten?
And loses weight for nothing, bro.
Yes, you see, this is the blasphemy.
Who is Super Saiyan Blue actually?
At least Super Saiyan Blue kind of looks cool sometimes.
It's a palette swap. It's
and Super Saiyan God actually looks.
That's true. Super Saiyan 4 is a way better design.
The world
it does not. It doesn't build up anything. Come on.
Can I say something?
Multiple universes is cool.
Let's move on.
Can I just say one thing? I'm just gonna say one thing. I will not hear any arguments, but this is absolutely true. The Super Saiyan God Kaioken looks dumb as fuck.
Thank you.
I like.
Why does the Kaioken become
the Broly movie alone makes it better than
the Broly movie's terrible. It's terrible.
No, the Broly movie. It's entertaining.
No.
Here's my blasphemy. It's terrible. How did he pass? How did he pass 2 Super Saiyan gods in in 5 minutes?
It's Broly logic, bro.
I thought no.
Broly logic.
No. Are you talking about the most recent Broly movie or the original Broly movie?
The recent Broly movie.
That's
what you guys are trying to make it sound like Broly made sense in Z.
That's a hot
He made better sense. He made better sense. He was a freak of nature when we were used to Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan was just garden variety. It was normal. No, I'm saying Super Saiyan was normal. Now we got gods and God Key, and he just surpassed it when he didn't even know what Super Saiyan is, and he was fighting them in his
Broly, dog. It's not supposed to make sense. It's Broly.
Okay, let's move on. I'm hurt. I feel like I
would actually love to continue this debate another time. This
one needs us to have a stage, an audience. Guys, vote below.
What is better?
We must make a poll. We must make a poll right now.
Actually, Pillar, Eisen,
Yes, I am proud of you. We got glasses and all.
I guess I'm picking the next one.
Yeah.
Let's go comic books / manga. Damian Wayne is a good Robin.
What?
Wow.
Hell no. This is Pila, bro. This is
okay. Here's what I will say.
I could see part of aspects of it. Like Damian Wayne is like.
Here's what I'll say, man. Damian Wayne in recent comic books, I guess, from the little bits and pieces that I've read because I haven't been keeping up with Batman. Damian Wayne, he's fine now, but his start off was just so terrible that it's just hard for me to get into that character. I'm sorry. They are good Robin. He don't listen to no one. He kills people. Like, he's always got an attitude, and he's always fighting the other Robins. Robin is about teamwork. This nigga want to fight everybody who's been Robin. If you've ever seen up with Batman,
wasn't there a comic where he literally challenges all the former Robins to one-on-one?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what he was.
How dumb?
And then he takes like a crowbar to Jason and shakes it in his face like, "Ooh, you remember this? Ooh, I bet you remember this. Who the hell are you?"
Damian Wayne is the child that Bruce never actually thought he would actually have, because if you look at all the other Robins, right, except for Jason, most of them are decent. They're well behaved and whatever. Obviously, Jason also comes around. Damien is the one child you didn't adopt.
Yeah. There was an actual comic like that where it says, like, don't forget, I'm the only blood sign here. And I think it was either Tim or Jason. I think it was Tim who responded, "That just means you're the only kid here he didn't actually want."
Yeah, he's just like a way worse version of Jason. Honestly.
It just feels like he's an FU to Batman fans, basically.
No, he's an FU to
Yeah.
Tim Drake fans. Because if you
Yeah.
notice, when he dropped, Tim Drake just faded into
That is
obscurity.
so
They
true.
tried to push this little, like, that's part of the reason what pissed me off about Damian Wayne, is that he just comes into the book and he just starts beefing with Tim Drake immediately. And it's just like, bro, sit your little ass down somewhere. Like, who the hell do you think you are? Just because you're the son of Bruce Wayne and Talia al Ghul. Remember, Talia al Ghul drugged Batman. Now you want to have an attitude.
But
Right.
I mean, if I'm
What-
trying to think of the
I'm also
merits.
curious.
of
What
this,
what kind of drugs actually work to knock a person out while maintaining an erection?
It's the Al Ghuls.
What?
Bruh,
Comic world.
it's Ra's al Ghul. He figured out all sorts of contraptions. Dude been alive for 600 years, and
Yeah.
Talia al
Exactly.
Ghul is also like that. Here's a blasphemy for you Talia al Ghul fans. She's nuts. Okay, we need to vote.
I think it's Pillar.
Okay, are we ready to vote?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Pillar.
I'm ready to vote.
This is a hard one. I don't know. It could be.
It's Pillar. Telling you now.
I think I'm gonna go extraordinary.
I second on that. This is clearly Extraordin's thinking
This
right
is
here.
we need to break the tie here. I think this is Pila.
What do you think it is? Oh, okay.
I think this
You
is
think it's
Pila.
Pete?
It's Pillar, bro.
I think it's extraordinary.
It's Pillar.
Mm.
Or maybe it's Tevello. Hey.
No, y'all know
The
I
two
don't
strikes
care as
again.
much as you know I don't care as much as about DC as Marvel. So this doesn't really
I'm
matter much
sticking
to
with
me.
my vote. I'm sticking with my
I'm
vote. I
also
think it's
sticking-
Pila.
I don't think it's extraordinary. I don't know. I'm going extraordinary.
I
It's Pillar.
second Extraordin. I'm holding on to my Extraordin, so it's a tie.
Okay, so I have to break the tie. I have to break the tie. Actually, Extraordin doesn't look like he would say this. But okay, we got to keep the show going. Mr. Extraordin, did you say this?
Nope.
I knew it.
You again.
Trust me.
Why did you trust
I
it
know
the
it.
force,
This is
man?
such a
Bro.
Pila take.
Nightwing is my favorite. So
I did not say he was the best. I just said he was good.
He was terrible. He was terrible.
I think he does.
okay, you're
well.
saying good in a sense that he gets stuff done. Is that what you
He
mean?
gets stuff done, but he
Does he?
also challenges Bruce the most emotionally. And for me, that's what makes him that's what makes him unique to the other Robins. I think he's the only one that challenges the legacy of Bruce. I mean, I think obviously the first Robin, I don't know why I'm blanking now, but the first Robin, obviously Dick Grayson, sorry. Dick Grayson was obviously everyone's a derivative of him, but like you take different aspects of him. But like I think with Damian specifically, you get to be like Bruce. You can't do this forever, and someone has to take over the mantle. And I feel like Damian is the only one that really brings it out.
No,
and
but,
I like that.
Bruce usually says that Dick is the one that is gonna.
Yeah, but Damian obviously challenges that.
Yeah, but he challenges that in the worst way possible.
Yeah.
He's just throwing his dick around like
but without Damian, you don't get the aspect of Bruce can't do this can't do this for him.
I understand that you're saying that it
I
dates him. I understand that you're saying that it dates him, but I just feel like the problem with Damian Wayne is that like he thinks he's entitled to things because he has the surname Wayne, and he just comes in and tries to railroad everybody. Like in his movies, they made him beat Deathstroke, and I'm like, no.
How?
And Dick Grayson, how?
Guys, I hear you. I also have when you guys were talking about Damian, I wanted to laugh too because I agree. Damian can be a piece of shit. But is he a good Robin? Yes, he is.
Yes, we need to
let's move on.
He supports.
Wait, let me ask you a question. What's a good Robin from your understanding?
Yeah.
A good Robin. A good Robin is someone who, number one, does their job. And then number two, tries to get Bruce to realize that he can't be Batman forever. And I think Damian does that the most.
I think the first one is the most ideal because he proves to Bruce that he's not right all the time.
Yeah, but
it
doesn't challenge Bruce.
You have Alfred who does that quite often.
Tim Drake does that, man. Tim Drake.
They all do it, but I think Damian does it more.
Yeah, because he's got an attitude. Because he wants to
doing the same thing though. Before Damien was even okay. Well, it was after Damien, I think, because Damien was introduced, I think, in 2006 or 5.
No. He's 2000. Son of Batman was two. I can't remember now. Was it?
Trust me, I was in high school when I read about
I think it was either 6 or 7. It's somewhere there.
I
I'm
think
very
it was.
happy I went with this
Yeah,
because I knew
6. I
Damien
think
would
6 or
get
7.
people's
Yeah.
blood boiling. But yeah.
Let's move on. Yo, Pillar,
Guys,
2
my
points.
my screen just my screen literally exploded, but I'm okay now.
Okay, you
What
can
the
see
fuck?
everything, right?
Yeah, I can see you guys. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Okay, Mr. Tevelo, you got to pick one for us.
Oh, is it me again?
Yebo.
Well, I think we've gone through comic books, right?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Let's go back to comic book movies.
Comic book movies. All
Yeah.
right. Here we go.
Here we go.
Ultron was a good villain.
Steve Bannon.
I'm not mad at this man.
This is
I'm
Steve
not mad.
Bannon.
Honestly, I agree with you, Mr. Extraordinary.
Wait. We gotta have the discussion, gents. We can't just be voting.
I've heard this man talk a lot about Ultron. But, yeah.
No, me, Ultron.
Yes.
Who's
Yes.
mad at this though? Who's
You
mad at this?
1,000 times, bro.
Yeah,
Are we just casting votes? Are we just casting votes,
Bro,
guys?
there's no need to discuss this.
Yeah.
It's
No,
Steve
it's
Bannon.
not me. It's definitely not me.
Steve Bannon.
Ultron. Ultron.
All right. Mr. Develop, everybody wants to cast the votes. I'm casting the vote for you. This is some what's the word? Yo, English.
Unanimous.
Unanimous.
Unanimous. There we go. Unanimous. This is unanimously voted you. Did you say this, Mr. Develop? He's even flapping in slow motion.
Of course I didn't.
Of course he didn't. Because it was me! Damn, a lot of mine are coming up here. Yo, you guys are making me sweat here. Yo, I've been working.
The way I laugh.
Yeah.
The moment I saw it, this one can only be this person. Only like
Why did you say anything? Why did you say anything, Develop?
You just jumped and I just laughed because I knew. Because
No, Extraordinary jumped. I was like, okay, let me try.
he aimed his gun because I laughed because I knew. Because
why did you defend yourself? Why did you defend yourself, Chief?
You didn't even give me a chance. You all just said guilty. That's your bad.
Pila's making me realize that I'm a rusty L now. Like I've been a L for a while.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right, Mr. Pillar, you want to tell us? You want to tell us why?
Because he actually is.
No.
I thought he was like the best part of that movie.
Hell no.
No, I really do. Like, every time I rewatch that movie, like I think he's actually pretty good. I thought
Only the introduction is good, but the rest, for me, he doesn't feel consistent throughout the movie.
I don't know. I think that's part of the charm of him. And I love that line when he says, oh yeah, because I'm going to sit here and tell you about my master plan. I thought he was a good villain. I agree with this.
Quirky villains, I feel like he does the job.
Like he was the anti-Tony Stark, which was really cool. Yeah. I liked that aspect.
I'm sorry.
I'll agree with that, but
I didn't like him.
He's the most memorable part of a forgettable movie.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Very much.
I like Age of Ultron.
For me, it was Vision that took the show. That stole the show.
Yeah, Vision. The moment Vision came in, it became the Vision movie, and then that's the only time he was of any value whatsoever.
But out of a short list of Marvel villains, like if I had to make like a top 10 MCU villains,
he would definitely be on that list.
He would definitely be on the list.
I mean, if you said top 10, that's why. If you said top 5, that's a different story.
He might even be top 5.
Yeah, okay. Who we got?
Thanos is one, obviously.
Thanos, Killmonger, Zemo.
I'd put Ultron over Zemo, but I feel
No, I didn't mention it in chronological order. I'm just mentioning them like for me, those ones that I've mentioned Thanos, I've mentioned Killmonger, I've mentioned Zemo.
Obadiah Stane. Obadiah Stane was really good. Iron Man 1. The Ironmonger?
Okay,
You
I
see
would
what I
say
mean?
the
You see what I
Mandarin.
mean? When you
I would
mention
also say
people
the
like
Mandarin. The
Ultron has
original
to be on
Mandarin
this.
is good. The
The
original
Mandarin. No,
Yeah.
we are talking about MCU, not the
MCU.
original.
Yes,
Wait,
MCU from
Mandarin?
Shang-Chi.
Iron Man 3.
Iron Man
Oh,
3
no,
Mandarin.
Shang-Chi,
No.
Shang-Chi.
By original, I mean the guy from Shang-Chi, not.
Oh, okay. I was
No.
like,
He was good, but then like the way they killed him off was stupid. So it kind of knocked him down off the list for
I
me.
think Ultron is a lot better than you guys remember.
Can I give my honest opinion on my top 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm surprised that you've mentioned all these characters and Loki did not appear in any of that in any of the top 10.
Loki's been overexposed to me. It's just like he's lost his sheen.
He has changed. So
but as a villain in Avengers 1,
for Avengers,
he was that much of a threat that he forced this Avengers initiative to happen in the first place.
I actually put him above Thanos. And if we're gonna put Avengers Loki,
Nah, not for me.
Thanos was a good villain in Infinity Wars. This whole time retcon thing in
that's not Thanos. I don't know who that is.
That thing pissed me off. That's why he knocks me down a peg. I do agree with you with Killmonger. He deserves to be in the top 5, but I'd put Ultron and third.
Okay, you're a pillar. You've been dribbling us this entire time.
Yeah,
3 points on the scoreboard.
You guys, it's just that you guys have been overexposed to me because I deal with you guys more than any of you. You don't know this man. This man is unreleased his eyes, and you're absolutely right. You don't.
I am tired now.
All right. Next one. Okay. Pillar, it's on you. Pick one.
The next one. I'm not gonna lie. I love anime too much to not go anime. Anime.
It is.
All right, here we go. Anime. Demon Slayer is boring.
I have not watched Demon Slayer. I'm going to out myself by asking a simple question.
I think I've only watched like one episode. Yeah.
I haven't watched it at all, so I don't know.
Who said this?
Personally speaking, I think it's Buck. I think Buckmeister said this.
Yeah, because I haven't seen this. Like, okay, is it about that girl with the little thing that she's fighting the whole time?
But like it trends, I think. I think it trends. But
you think this is me?
I think this is you, bro. Okay, why
did y'all watch Mugen Train? Y'all telling me Rengoku versus Akaza was boring?
Oh, so that's Demon Slayer.
Yeah, the guy with the checkered
Tanjiro with the water so boring.
If the Goten 13 were fighting demons, that's
okay. So basically, the people fall that with that character that falls asleep.
Lightning steps boring. Genya and the demon guy.
It's Buck. It's you, bro.
It has to be Buck because I haven't seen a single episode.
Are you guys sure you're voting for me?
I guess it's Buck.
Are you guys sure you're voting for me?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my vote. Yeah, it's unanimous.
I did not say this.
Because yet again.
I haven't seen this.
I love how Buck was so offended. He was like, how could you say it's me?
And I knew it was him. I knew it was him.
You know, I had a feeling it was him, but I was like, there's no way we're getting Pila all the time. It just didn't make sense.
I don't know. I guess maybe...
Bruh!
The algorithm is broken, shit. We need to work on it.
But,
because this sounds like something you would say now.
On the topic, Demon Slayer is a bit boring, guys. I have watched all of it. I've watched the movies. I've watched season 1. I watched season 2. I lied earlier when I said I only watched one episode. It is just not interesting. The characters are not interesting. The animation is really good. Don't get me wrong, but animation does not maketh a great series.
Wait,
Mr. Dragon Ball Super is telling me animation doesn't make a great series.
When was it boring? Wait, when did it get boring for you?
I said Super was better than GT. Oh, why do I think it's boring? I think it has a bland villain. I think it has a bland protagonist. I think the goal of the characters is so abstract and uninteresting. It's like, the thing is, visually, don't get me wrong, visually, the people step up and do their game, except for season 3. I think season 3 they lost the plot, but just as a story, it's uninteresting.
Wait, what's the difference between Tanjiro and Samurai Jack?
Oh, there's a huge difference. I think Samurai Jack has complexities to him. I think there's times where he has doubt. I think there's times where he has anger. And
doesn't Tanjiro have those things?
No, not really. I mean, think of a moment where he shows any of that.
I don't know. Maybe every time he sees Akaza and he tries to chop him down in the middle of the street. Maybe when his sister is turning into a demon and he's crying that he's hoping he doesn't have to kill her. I don't know. Maybe when he sees that the other demons have been trapping people against their will.
I don't know. I just don't see him doing it. I don't know. I feel like
you didn't feel nothing when he was crying when Rengoku was dying and he was like, "Come back here. We fight you in the night. Y'all don't even dare to fight."
No, I felt nothing. I'm not even gonna lie.
Wait, you didn't feel anything. You didn't feel anything when he met the Hashira and the other Hashira was trying to kill his sister, and he was trying to protect the sister.
I felt nothing. I just felt like, oh, this is the part of the story where we meet the other swords masters. And then they're gonna have some convoluted argument. And then...
We cannot get Pillar again, guys. This guy is on the scoreboard.
I think it's being deliberate. He's being deliberate.
No, I'm actually not. I really genuinely don't like Demon Slayer.
All right, let's move on.
I cannot have an opinion on this one.
Okay, so Pillar picked it. Mr. Extruded, pick one for us, please.
You're definitely winning this one. Okay, I say cartoons.
Cartoons.
Young Justice having Nightwing lead was stupid.
This
okay.
is not true. This is not true.
No, but let's think about it. Honest to God. What happened when Nightwing was in charge?
Well, they planned that whole thing of Aqualad infiltrating the light.
Yes, and he pulled his dad by manipulating and lying to his own teammates, and it almost cost Aqualad's life.
Yeah, but that's what you need to do in order to. You have to take risks as a leader. You have to make the hardest decisions. How else would they have defeated the light if they didn't pull that stunt? Because they failed for 5 years. How else would they have done it?
At least tell the telepath there's a plan going on.
Why? So that the telepath can be infiltrated by another telepath from the light?
Yeah, also Megan is not the most reliable.
Well, then what happened? Well, that's what happened. She turned Aqualad's mind into paste.
I mean, looking at the statement on face value, it's not a bad take.
No, but think about it. When Dick was in charge, he was leading maybe 30 team members.
Season 2,
Season 2. There was Alpha, Beta. There was so many people that he was.
Well, I'm guessing also maybe the time skip didn't help when translating all of that stuff. I guess because it just went from the young team and then everybody was old and stuff. I would have liked to have seen.
Think about
whoever said this is clearly an Aqualad person.
Think about all the things that he had to deal with. He had to deal with Impulse coming in, the present. He had to deal with that whole infiltration thing of the light. He also had to help Roy with the new Speedy. The old Speedy coming through. He had to help with that.
Why are you trying to defend Nightwing so much? Let's all be honest. Aqualad is the leader. And
no. I'm not. Look,
no. You know what? You know what?
I've never denied that Aqualad is the better leader. The best.
I'm gonna go by the law of averages here and just say Spieler.
I don't know if would I say this? Would I say this, guys?
You've been dribbling us all night, and
That's the thing. Would
I would
say
not be
this?
surprised. I would not be surprised.
I think it's Buck.
I think it's Pillar.
I think it's. Is it me? No, no, I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
Okay, come on,
I
Mr.
think it's the Ben.
Okay, so we got two for Pillar then. Pillar, did you say this?
No.
I knew it. I knew
Finally, someone.
Oh, what gave it away?
What?
The word stupid. That's what gave it away.
Here's my defense. I used to read Young Justice growing up in a comic book. Young Justice was Tim Drake's team. I wanted to see Tim Drake lead. It just felt dumb to me that they would take Nightwing from the Titans and make him the head of Young Justice when that was literally Tim Drake's team. It was formed around those sidekicks specifically, Impulse and all of those guys. I wanted to see that. And they just didn't do that. And they took it away. And then they put Tim Drake in one episode for 15 minutes to spin his bow staff, and then he disappeared. It was just, I wanted to see Tim Drake. I was a huge Tim Drake fan.
I thought your reasoning would be around Aqualad being a better leader, but what you're saying does make sense.
No, it's that thing of when they take the source material and they just decide they're going to do whatever with it. And I was like, this is not Young Justice. Just make this the Titans.
Yeah.
And then also, we didn't get to see Tim Drake and Superboy do the team up when they are the guys in the comic books that were always doing the team up stuff. Yeah. Like Nightwing wasn't hanging out with Superboy. He was hanging out with like Cyborg and Wonder Girl and Garth, Beast Boy.
The original Aqualad. What's his name again?
I forgot his name. I forgot the original Aqualad. Anyway, I'm just saying, for me, it was stupid because I was just like, you guys have like the source material, like do that. Why are we doing this?
Well, shout out to Calder.
Calder is the best. For me, he's the best character in all of Young Justice.
Yeah.
Check out the comic books. They're really good.
Cisco Underwater. That's my guy.
And he came out in the closet, and I'm happy. I was like, yay, representation. Done right.
After what Tula did to him, he's like, bah.
Bah, girl.
Well, anyway, yeah, that's my reasoning. It's purely a fanboy reasoning. I don't like it when they take source material and then they cut the actual character who was actually the lead and they gave him nothing. I was like, DC has been disrespecting Tim Drake since. They almost forgot he was a Robin, even though he was the best Robin. Like, just definitively, he's been the best Robin.
Okay, right. He's the best detective. Next? He's the best Robin.
No, he's the best partner to Batman because he actually listens and he actually follows the playbook and he actually does things that Batman asks him to do. Every other Robin didn't want it to be. No, Nightwing didn't want to be Robin. He was made Robin by default. Jason was made Robin because Batman was trying to get him off the street. Tim Drake actually sought out to be Robin to help Batman because he saw Batman going off the rails. Like, I just think he's the best.
Okay, guys, I have a question for Pillar and Devil. Who are your favorite Robins? Because clearly Oh, thank you. So you and I are on the same page, all right? And then you, Devil?
Okay. It's going to be because I'm a fanboy. That's all I can say. Because deep down inside, I am shipping Superboy.
And Tim, no?
Like, if you look at the length that man has gone to resurrect his one true love, I'm all about that.
Oh, so two Dick, two Tim. All right.
Well, I don't like Tim now recently because they've been writing him horribly. It's like whatever's happening with Tim, they don't care about that guy at all.
They got beef.
So who do you like now?
Yo, also shout out.
He's still my favorite, but it's your favorite when you see them losing. You know how you have a team like Pirates. Whenever Pirates is just losing, and it's like Esan, but you still have to support.
So shout out to that girl from Dark Knight Returns that nobody remembers. Shout out to her.
Oh, Glasses Girl.
Never heard of her. What's where? What's that? That's a fanfic.
Okay, so who picked cartoons?
was Peter, I think. Was it?
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, it wasn't me.
Oh, it was Koot.
All right.
Oh,
So
I
let's
think.
let's go
I think
gaming then. I guess it's on me. Let's go gaming.
yeah, we haven't done gaming at all.
Yeah, we're gonna we'll probably hit 3 more rounds and then we'll wrap this video up.
Okay.
oh no.
Ken is a better fighter than Ryu in Street Fighter.
What?
Hang on, that doesn't make sense. Didn't Ryu teach Ken?
They train together.
They train
Yeah,
together.
they train together.
Under Master
Okay.
Goken.
No. No. Ryu is a better fighter because his punches. Okay, he's slower, but his punches are very strong.
Wait,
I think
are we talking about in
Whoa,
terms of
wait.
gameplay or are we talking in terms of in the story?
I guess bit of
Doesn't not-
both.
A bit of both, but I think in the
Well,
story, it's a bit tricky because it depends on how you. Because has anybody seen the animated version of Street Fighter? The animated.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
I've
old
seen
one.
both movies. I've seen both movies.
well, I haven't, but I can. I'm going from what I know via gameplay.
Okay, please explain your via gameplay thing.
Ken's uppercuts are far more powerful than Ryu.
They hit more. They're not more powerful. They do about the same damage. They hit more. He's just a combo guy.
Yeah. As for Ryu is basically a power. Is basically a power bank. That's why, if I had to pair, I'm thinking about when I used to play Marvel. Again, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 back in Manlin Park. If I had to choose Ryu, I'd immediately pair him up with Cyclops because that is just a biggest glass cannon combo. As for Ryu, if I had to use Ken I'd have to pair with someone like Wolverine because we need to have some combo combinations that actually deal a whole lot of damage and fast.
Or Gambit.
Oh, Gambit. Well, Gambit was in the first one.
I mean, Ken felt a little bit faster in the games.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just
but I mean, again, that's the thing because
I still think. Sorry, please continue.
With Street Fighter, my brother is a huge fighting game fan, so he's always been talking about how Ryu is normally like mid tier and Ken is higher tier because of his combo potential. But within the story, there's a clear distinct Ryu just has more feats. He's just done more things. Ken has been busy being a husband and having a business and all of that stuff, and he trains and everything, but
Sounds like everybody agrees now with this thing. Except
we basically like no.
I think Ryu is better. I like Ryu. But I love Ken too. This is hard, but I don't think he's better than Ryu.
Yeah, no, Ryu is my favorite. I mean, really.
Is he better though? I mean,
once again, law of averages. I'm voting for Fila. We haven't done gaming, and we haven't done gaming, and every other section he's popped up as a liar. So it has to be you.
You're not gonna dribble us again, right?
I don't know.
All right, unanimously, we all say Pilla. Pilla, did you say this?
No, I did not say this.
Oh, then who did?
That's because Look,
niggas in glasses. I don't know. Something is happening here.
I honestly think that the reason Ken in the story is not stronger than Ryu, even though it's clear as daylight that Ken is stronger, is because he's an American, and Ryu is. Okay, let me state my case.
Okay, let's hear it.
Ken is faster. That's a fact. He's faster.
In which context?
He's a faster fighter. Even if you use it when you play the games, he's a lot faster than Ryu.
Yeah, but I mean that's because in the game they need to make them distinct and flashy. It doesn't necessarily mean that he's faster in lore.
What?
In the lore, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's faster than Ryu. That's just a gameplay mechanic.
No, I'm talking about.
Doesn't necessarily.
I'm talking about the game.
Okay. You talk about game mechanics.
Yes,
Okay,
when
cool.
you're playing him in the game. And Tebel is also right. When he uses his Shoyu Rapper, it does a whole lot of damage, right? Than Ryu's. Because with Ryu's uppercut, you have to be closer to your opponent, right, for him to do his thing. With Ken, he can do it from anywhere because he actually travels with it. Because it's like it's multiple uppercuts.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shinku Hadoken.
Yeah, but that's the Hadouken. We're talking about the uppercuts.
Okay,
And
I'm just saying as an overall fighter. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Look, personally, I think what makes Ken a better fighter is with close combat, he does more damage. Ryu is so slow. If he misses you, then you're gone.
The thing about Ryu is that he's like I said, he's a cannon. He's a glass cannon basically. If you're fire enough and you can deal damage without getting the person close to you, then you have the advantage.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that's what I like. That's what I like about him. It's like you shoot Kamehamehas all. You can shoot Kamehamehas at your opponents all day and all night.
I feel you. Like it's all about what you prefer when you're playing. Because like
Yeah.
some people prefer to be able to move faster. Some people prefer the powerhouses.
Yeah.
But in that way, Ken is better in that way. I know for me
Ryu feels more balanced.
When I started playing Street Fighter, it was a lot easier for me to win playing Ken than Ryu.
Yeah, me too.
Because
Ryu,
look, Ken is a button masher's dream because he's fast.
For me, Ryu, it's like if it was these one-on-one dojo fights where what matters is actually the points and stuff, he might win. But when you're out in the field, Ken takes it, bro.
Street Fighter fans are coming for you, sir. Street Fighter fans are going to be at your door.
Pardon?
Out of the fields of what? Because canonically speaking, Ryu can wipe out an island.
No, I get you. I'm talking about the play when you're playing. Like when you're playing, like you're saying, you need Cyclops and whatever, and you are saying with Ken you said Wolverine.
Yeah.
There is a reasoning behind that. Those two characters that you mentioned, they're very fast, straight to the point. Like you would put Ken with a Vegeta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Who wins more fights though?
Pardon?
But then
Who's won more fights in lore?
Well, one can blow.
Like I said, Ryu is gonna be better because he's Japanese, guys. That's just what it is.
To be honest, Ken is the Vegeta of the storyline.
All right,
But
let's move on. Let's move on. Okay.
All right.
So I picked gaming. Pillar, it's back on you. You got to pick one.
Me, I'm gonna go comic book movies.
Comic book movies.
Movies again.
Ben Affleck's Batman is better than Christian Bale's Batman.
What?
Guys, I'm about to quit. I'm about to quit this show.
This is how war starts. This is how
I'm quitting all the podcasts.
The thing is, the thing that gets me about this, anyone could have said this. I'm not gonna lie.
What's the name of the movie?
Not me. Not me.
Anyone could have said this.
This is a Civil War type of thing. This is how Civil War starts. Whoever comes out here, you're gonna.
Where are they?
Wow. This is how our friendships break apart. Honest to God.
Oh, where are they? Swear to me.
Swear to me.
I'm Batman.
Oh goodness.
Who said yo?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I see where this is coming from. I see where this is coming from. There's a discussion to be had here.
Let's hear you out.
It's between you two with glasses. I can't figure it out.
You will never know, but
I wouldn't.
Ben Affleck's Batman looked good, but if you look at him, he was a terrible Batman.
I wouldn't go for Ben Affleck even if I tried.
Look, I think Christian Bale's Batman is a lot of nostalgia glasses. I think it's a great movie, but the statement here is specifically be about better Batman, not the movies, just Batman.
But
And
if we look at it, what did Ben Affleck do in the BVS movie that was actually Batman like?
The look was cool. The action,
Yeah.
the look was great. His Batmobile is great.
Yeah.
His build is
I'd want his
Batman.
car. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'm not gonna lie. I know this is I'm very straight to the world, but I just want to let you all know when Batman was pulling those tires, when Ben Affleck was,
Yo, bro,
I was like, yo,
that was amazing. That was amazing.
All superficial. It's all flash. There's no substance. There's nothing there that's deep into the psyche of Batman. Also, he was a terrible
disagree with that
detective.
statement. I disagree with that statement.
Also, he was a terrible
There's
detective.
a lot of diversion here.
Wait. How was Christian Bale? How was Christian Bale a good detective?
Well, for one, he actually figures out the plot behind Ra's al Ghul's thing to poison the city. He actually figures out the plot with the dark with Joker and the Dark Knight. He's just that it's a little bit too. Yes, he did. He did.
Okay, let's look at some of the
Oh.
people that were helping Christian Bale in those movies. You had Alfred,
Rachel.
Lucius Fox.
Yeah.
Rachel.
You had Rachel sometimes. You even had Harvey Dent, and you had Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, because he's like the thing is with the Dark Knight movies, it was supposed to be more of a grounded take. Okay, if you want to do that, tell me why didn't Ben Affleck Batman figure out that Superman had a mom named Martha?
No, I mean,
Why
but
did you say that name? Wait, why did you say that name?
The world's greatest detective didn't know Superman had a mom. He made it his life mission to build
the plot holes were there.
If we're gonna dissect who was the better detective, we're gonna do this all night. I'm telling you now.
Ben Affleck Christian Bale did way more detective work than Ben Affleck did.
Christian Bale usually relied.
I don't know about that.
Commissioner Gordon.
What did he detect? What exactly did he detect?
Are you talking about Ben Affleck or Christian?
Yes, Ben Affleck specifically.
What did he detect?
I mean, he found out the kryptonite was at Lex's house or at Lex's place.
Yeah, but I'm saying
he also found out.
Why didn't he figure out that Lex was manipulating him to kill Superman?
But what did Christian Bale figure out that the Joker didn't lead him to?
Exactly. Bane.
Oh, well, yeah.
But even with Bane, he at least
even Riddler.
He figured out Bane. But I'm saying he figured out Bane's weakness. That counts for something.
The way you okay, maybe you're the one that's actually Richard.
Yeah, because the way the defense.
Do not do this, guys. I literally
it is you. The way you're pressing, the way you're reacting.
Don't let the
no, this is hard because whoever did this is smart.
No, it's you, bro.
Don't let the criminal get away.
It's Buckmeister. It's Buckmeister.
It's not me.
Because
it's not me. I swear, if you guys vote me, hold on. I think it's Pillar. I think this is Pillar.
No, it's too late. We all voted.
Unanimous, dog. We say it's you.
Unanimous.
Yeah.
Of course, this wasn't me. I never would have said this. That's because.
It was me.
That was me.
Maybe you guys both said the same thing.
I think so.
Oh wow, I think that's a first.
And you know why? Okay, let me tell you why I agree with this.
No wonder they were attacking you.
There's so many reasons why I agree to this. Like so
You're
many.
both the imposter.
So many reasons. I mean, okay, let's hear you out.
I've never been scared by Christian Bale's Batman ever. That's the first thing. I've never been convinced that he's scary. He's never scared me. Ben Affleck, that scene where he was on the thing by the ceiling,
Oh, when he looked like a freaking rat Muppet thing, when he was
That's
like
Yes.
CGI
Nah, it was
shimmy.
actually kind of
scary,
cool.
bro. He actually scared me, right?
And, okay, and then please tell me what. Look, the thing that makes Christian Bale's movies interesting are the villains. That's it.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
bad.
No, he's
No, no,
good. He's not a.
no.
I feel like
The
you guys
Christian
are
Bale
saying he's
movie
bad. He's not bad, but
is
Ben
not
Affleck.
bad.
I didn't
He's
say
not
he's
bad.
bad. I'm just saying, think about it. What
You guys are
iconic
making
line?
me reconsider doing this show. Yo.
What iconic line can you remember from Christian Bale's Batman?
Oh,
Do you
I
remember?
don't know.
You either die a hero or
No.
become a villain.
I
No,
don't
but he
know.
was quoting Harvey
That's
Dent.
I
that
don't
Yeah,
know.
was
You
sweet.
want one? You want one?
Yeah.
Where were the other drugs going?
yeah, that's true.
Swear to me.
Were you scared? Were you scared when you heard that line?
Yes.
Hell no.
Compared to
How old were you? Wait, how old were
let,
you
let,
Doc, when you heard that line?
When I was that, I was 15.
let's compare that line to
Oh,
Do you bleed?
oh, please.
Oh,
Blah.
I was like
Not,
Rachel.
not
I was
even,
No,
like,
not even, not even that line.
I played.
that line is stupid. You want to know why? You just ran your Batmobile into this guy, and now you asking him, "Do you bleed?"
Yes.
And your Batmobile is
And
total.
You know
He
which
can just
line?
take
You
you
know
to
which
the. He
line
can just
actually
take you.
makes you think
Yeah.
yeah.
when he actually tells Superman that he's not brave, bro.
Because it's true.
He's not brave.
I completely disagree with the statement, but I see where you're coming from. I think
Anyway,
Ben Affleck does some things better, but
No,
in
I
Mr.
think
but in
I think
total, I disagree.
I think if that movie was written on the same level as the Dark Knight trilogy movies, we would be having a different discussion right now.
Yeah,
Because
but you've got three movies to judge him from. You've got Batman vs Superman, you've got Justice League, and you've got The Flash.
yeah, but people are complaining about the writing. I agree with what you're saying that the movies are better. The Nolan movies are better. They're better written. But personally speaking, I don't think there's anybody, personally speaking,
and
I don't think there's anybody that has truly convinced me that they have portrayed a comic book accurate version of Batman. Christian Bale was too thin. He was too scrawny. I just didn't believe him as Batman.
I
Bro,
think
he
he's.
was so good. He was so good that in the Arkham games, they literally took his takedowns and put it in the game.
I I
That
I see
upside
where you
down
guys are
inverted
coming from.
takedown, that comes from
yeah.
the Batman Begins. Literally, that whole "Where are you?" Here.
Mm.
Look, we can argue, we can argue until the cars come home. I'm still holding true to this statement that uh, I'm not saying Christian Bale is a bad Batman, but I found
Yeah.
the Ben Affleck's Batman much more engaging. I could pay
Uh,
attention to
no,
I
same
could pay
here.
attention to him, his
No, same here.
performance.
So
Same.
this
Also, he's
was
a great
Severo.
Bruce Wayne, I must say.
The
Yes.
Great
only
Bruce Wayne.
the only thing I liked about the Christian Bale movies were the villains. I mean, I could quote
Joker, Bane.
Bane. I could joke Joker and Bane all day, all night. I mean, that line, "I paid you a fortune, and this gives you power over me," is a line me and my cousins refer to all the time. But then tell me, what cool line did Batman say in any of those movies? Um, he fights good.
No, what,
That's
what,
about
what,
it.
what about "Where are you?" Here.
Okay,
Woo!
let me make this one.
Rachel!
There's no fight.
Where is she?
There's
There's
no
the other
fight.
one.
There's no fight in any of the three Batman movies that is better than the warehouse scene in Batman versus
No,
Superman.
that warehouse thing.
Prove me
That
wrong.
that warehouse thing. No, you know what? You know what's dumb
Prove
about the
me wrong.
warehouse thing? You know what's dumb about the warehouse thing? You know what ruins it as a
It should,
fight?
it should never have happened.
Yeah, like, oh, I don't know, Batman's coming. Should we not kill Martha? No, let's fight Batman. What?
It
No,
doesn't
wait.
matter what you,
No,
dude.
no. My big quip is that why is it that Superman managed to catch Lois Lane when he got thrown off a building, but wouldn't be able to find his own mother?
That is a good question.
That
But
He
is
found her in Africa, by the way, through the mountains and the lions.
You guys are
fuck,
proving
fuck,
my point. That's what I'm
fuck,
saying. The writing of the movie was not as good, but the performance of Ben Affleck,
yes.
because that's a
Anyway,
different discussion.
I'll give you
I
this.
just,
He's the best
I,
part of that movie, but I
yeah,
disagree
I
I,
also
wholeheartedly.
disagree, but I see what
I just, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'm glad I'm not the only one who came up with this statement because, you know what? it means the synchronicity between these two us two evil people like L and Lelouch.
Yes.
We are working
Yeah.
together in this one. Yes.
I mean, it's a very hot take, so well done, Chris.
All right, next one. Yo,
Next one. Whose turn
we
is it?
got two more rounds. We got two more rounds, and then we out of here. You guys are gonna give me a heart attack.
Oh, is it me?
Yes,
give it to
Mr.
you.
Extraordinary, it's you. Pick one,
Let's
please.
go comic books manga.
Comic books manga.
Furinji Hayato from History's Strongest Disciple would clap Yujiro Hanma's cheeks any day.
Hey.
I know who this is.
Hmm.
And it's true. I've never watched these two things, but from his explanations, everybody
I
from
don't know. That's kind of wild. Yujiro Hanma is known as like Yujiro Hanma destroyed like the whole of America's military with just his fists.
no, but
And he punched the earthquake.
You need to understand that from what I've heard about the guys in The Strongest Disciple, these guys are god tier characters. Like forget anybody in Hanma. Like these guys.
Oh, okay,
destroy-
yeah. Yeah, we are talking about the manga here. I thought it was like in the comic because I think this is like anime.
Well, comic book / manga, yeah.
Okay. No.
Okay. I don't know. I guess I have to reread the History's Strongest Disciple. I just felt like the ending kind of petered out a little bit, and I hated that will they won't they nonsense with Kenichi and the guy's granddaughter, because I'm just like, dog, just why are we dancing around this?
Does the manga end the same way as the anime?
No. The manga goes on a little bit longer. The anime ends
manga
early.
goes on, much early.
I think I know who this is.
You think?
I think this is you, Mr. Extraordinary.
Okay.
And we are in the voting stages, gents.
Yeah, I think
this is the bell.
Extraordinary.
This is the bell.
I have to go with Extraordinary here.
This is the bell. I'm telling you.
Man, is it Pila? I don't know, dog. You guys with glasses have been but, all night.
Yeah, minds. I'm telling you now. It's the bell.
But the anime part has already gone through, so we know Pila's out because he can't have. What did you submit more than one? Can you submit more than one take?
When we play this again next time, yes, you can submit more than one take.
Should have thought about that. No,
guys, this is the bell. Pila, trust me, dog. Buck, trust me, it's the bell. I'm telling you.
It's Extraordinary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it's the bello.
It might be actually this guy.
Buck, trust me.
I changed it to Tabello.
If y'all have never trusted me before, this is the time.
All right, Tabello, did you say this?
And I'll say it again.
Explain yourself, my guy. You
guys,
didn't get a point, but explain yourself.
Mr. Yujiro Hanma, I've seen his behavior, I've seen his actions, I've seen his character arcs. He is a badass. He did take on an army. Yes, it's all that is true. But if you find out half the things that Furinji Hayato has done, you will also agree with me. And the thing is, back in the Grappler, it doesn't emphasize techniques as much as History's Strongest Disciples. That techniques at work there. Then they don't even grapple for a name that has grapple in it. Anyway,
no, he grapples in the opening. He grappled,
and ever since then,
I don't know. There's some grappling sometimes, some way.
Look, Furinji Hayato is known as the invincible Superman for a reason. That man, amongst many of his impossible actions, he took on another invincible Superman and fought him for well over a month and beat him by only taking a nap for 30 minutes. Secondly, he managed to take an entire nuclear weapon to the face and survived.
Okay, he wins then.
I mean, literally, the nuke was being launched.
I have to reread this.
The nuke was launched to the sky. Hayato's like, oh no, that missile is heading to Tokyo. Everyone is panicking. In comes Hayato. He jumps, punches the damn nuke, bites the wires out with his own teeth. Explosion. Then everyone's like, oh no, the master's dead. There he is landing like nothing's happened.
This is one of those anime where the main character is not the strongest one, huh?
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's not. Kenichi's not the strongest.
Kenichi
I think he's
described as
even
the
like
most-
I think he's 7th in the list.
I like
probably.
I like anime like that because wow,
Really?
we've been bombarded with this.
Yeah, he's like 7th
the-
probably. All of the masters would destroy him, but like he gets so strong that when he fights other people, they're like, "Yo, what's happening here?"
I think there was also some polls. We could put a poll that can prove I can defend myself any day. And
The only thing I would say about Kenichi, though, the history's strongest disciple, is the power creep in there is almost like Dragon Ball Z level. Because Kenichi goes from not being able to throw a punch to like bodying assassins and everything. And then also, it's just like, I thought this was martial arts. Why can people tank like nuclear fire? Which martial art does that? But anyway.
took it. Yeah.
It
So that's my.
being realistic until.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
But
no.
it's
When
still
you
fun.
that's the thing about Kenichi. It's like it's a world of normal people. Like Kenichi is like a normal kid who's trying to enter into the world of martial arts, and the more you go into the realm of those masters, the more this reality starts going crazy because the amount of damage these guys can take and deal goes off the charts.
Okay.
And I've said my piece. Let's move on. Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah, you gotta pick one. Yo, this game is wild, guys. Did I do the right thing by making this?
You know? Okay, I want to just change the formula a bit. Let's go to anime.
Anime.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Okay,
Here
I
we
kept
go.
saying 2 rounds. I kept saying 2 rounds, but we'll do 2 more. We'll do 2 more and then
Okay.
we can wrap up because we're coming up to the 20th minute mark.
Cool.
All right.
20th.
1 hour 20. There will never be a big three again.
What's the blasphemy in that?
I mean,
It
I mean,
feels
it's
very
an
disrespectful
argument.
to all of the. It feels very disrespectful to all the new gen anime.
Yeah, you
No,
can make
but
an
this is a strong.
argument that new gen has its own big three. You've got My
Which
Hero
one?
Academia. You got
JJK,
Jujutsu Kaisen,
Um,
and
Demon
maybe
Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
But
it's Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, and either Chainsaw Man or JJK.
oh yeah.
Well, no, Chainsaw Man is not mainstream enough. I don't even think it's getting a second season. I think it's JJK for the
JJK.
strong contender.
Okay. I just want to pose a simple question. I'm by no means defending. Okay, well, I'm not defending or advocating to what this statement is, but I just need to ask you. You all used to read the mangas like crazy. Have you all been reading the JJK mangas every single week, like we used to when Naruto used to come out?
I have.
But also, I just want to say the Demon Slayer and JJK are basically
The same story.
diluted versions of Bleach and
And
Naruto.
Naruto.
Yeah, Bleach, Naruto, and
Yeah, because we can from that context we can pull an organogram. Like all things started from Dragon Ball Z. From Dragon Ball Z came the three children:
Yes.
Bleach, One Piece, and
also when you said
and Naruto.
the whole thing of like, oh, are you reading the new ones? I'm not gonna lie, man. I didn't. I actually wanted to wait for the Naruto manga. I mean, the Naruto anime, but there was so much damn filler that I had to
Yeah.
read
Oh
because I
my
couldn't just wait for filler. I was
Okay,
like, oh,
no.
I need to read.
I'm the guy that loves to read and watch the anime. I don't like to wait, so I like to read and watch like both of them. But
yeah,
Okay.
that
Now,
I
filler
don't
was
know. Like, there's a lot of people who are like, pumping like JJK is doing some big things right now, and My
JJK
Hero.
is a definite big three. I think My Hero Academia is definitely big. I'm not so sure about Demon Slayer, but you guys know where I stand on Demon Slayer.
no, but
Yeah, you and your blasphemy.
Okay, so
I put it there is because of the sales. Like it outsold at a point it outsold One Piece.
what? What unsold One Piece?
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
Gasp.
And also when the Mugen Train came out, it was one of
Yeah.
the highest grossing films of in Japan at the
I think it
time.
is the highest grossing movie in Japan of all
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
So
like
Well,
the fact that it was at like local store Kinokor was wild. That and the
Fact.
JJK movie. That was
Yeah.
like,
Hey
yo.
man, Endgame's the highest movie of all time. It doesn't mean it's the greatest.
no,
Look,
but it's for me, if you're saying big three, sometimes it's not necessarily based on the storyline, but I mean we have to,
Sales.
sales and popularity, you know.
okay, I
So,
think I know who said this because I'm going with the finality of the statement.
okay.
Okay, so we're voting.
Yeah, I'm voting.
All right, who are you voting for?
I'm voting for you, sir. This statement sounds just like what you'd say.
Yeah, I think
But
it's
Me?
it's
I
a
think it's
complete
fun.
statement.
I think it's
I
fun.
think it's Snowden.
Yeah.
I
I
think
don't
it's
know.
Snowden.
This could be anyone.
it could be extraordinary. You're right, but
It could be Buck or Tebello. One of the two.
I think it's extraordinary.
It's Buck or Tebello.
Look at Extruden's face, dog. He looks like he's looking around shifty. This is you, my guy.
I don't know. This could be any of you three. This is crazy.
It could be Pillar. Why are we discounting this man?
It could be Pillar. Yeah.
I say Extruden though. I'm going Extruden.
I think it's.
I'm going Buckmeister.
I think Buck or Tebello. Wait.
I'm going Buck. I'm sticking.
Look at that fan, guys, and tell me this is not the villain.
Buck, damn it! I
think it's the. Is it the villain?
It's Buck. It has to be
I think
Buck.
it's the villain. I think it's the villain.
You have to vote. I'm sticking to Buck.
I don't know why you guys are picking me.
Yeah, I think it's Buck.
Unanimous.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was me.
We are finally catching on to the rhythm of this game.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I never seen the phenomena like happen the same that it happened before.
Yeah.
And maybe it's also the timing, but I just feel like because we're in this era of digital age and all of that stuff, there should be like a strong 3 Shonen Jump.
Yeah.
One Piece doesn't count because that's from old gen and all of that stuff. But like, yeah, this new stuff, like, it's cool, but I don't think it's causing the same phenomena that the other 3 caused. And I'm just like, you guys have access to more resources. You should be pulling
It should be better. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you should be pulling like bigger time stuff. And like the other thing is, everybody will annoy me and say like, "Oh, JJK is better than Naruto. Oh, Demon
Since when?
than Naruto. Oh, this is better than Naruto. Oh, this is better than this." And I'm just like, it's Boom Boom Punch and it's New Hotness. If you look at this story, it's not like it's okay, but it's not touching. I'm sorry, it's not touching Naruto.
JJK for me is what would have happened if Kakashi actually got the attention that he deserved as Gojo. That's it. Like, there's nothing.
Guys, I'll just put it into context. Ever since Aizen and Madara, has there been any villain that has been so unanimously both loved and hated?
No.
I don't know. Sukuna's is doing things, I guess.
Sukuna is not even as popular as Orochimaru, man.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
We still have to give it time because technically, I'm just speaking for JJK. It's still too soon for it to reach the level of like Naruto's like popularity. It's a bit.
Guys,
the only one I would say is My Hero Academia.
I don't know if we compare 200 chapters to 200 chapters. By this point, Naruto also had the Land of Waves.
Exactly.
And like they had Zabuza and Haku, and there was no crazy powers going on there. But the storytelling was so good that it like skyrocketed.
I think nowadays, mangaka behaving like the rent's already paid.
Yeah.
Back then you could see more people were trying to make sure there's food on the table by the end of the week. we're gonna put our heart and soul into this story.
And also, Masashi was competing with Oda, and Oda, was basically number 1. So, and you even had Death Note. So I think the contenders around that time were just very strong. So you didn't want to get voted off.
So I definitely say that you may fight with me, writers, but this one I agree with.
I agree.
Yeah, well, anyway. Oh, at least I'm not under fire alone, even though I didn't get the point. Okay.
Yeah.
Last one. Okay, I'll put it on me. Last one. Let's go cartoons. No, did we do gaming? Okay, when we play again next time, we'll do some more gaming stuff because I don't think there's a lot of gamers on this panel here. So we'll do cartoons. Let's do cartoons. X-Men animated series didn't age well.
Is that an evil smiley face?
Oh, looks like even this thing even knows it's blasphemous.
Where's the lie?
Oh, so this is one of you two. It's Tebello or it's Mr. Extruded.
I don't know. You were also very dismissive to put on them. You're still in the.
Sorry, what?
I think this is one of you two. This is the villain or Mr. Extraordinary. I don't know which one it is. I'm trying to figure that out. I mean, again, personally for me, I've never liked the X-Men. I've never understood the X-Men. I've only liked two of the X-Men. I've only liked Wolverine and Storm. The rest of them, I'm like, Gambit's cool, but like, outside of them two.
Okay, the big question we need to ask to catch our imposters: who's actually watched the X-Men animated series recently? For them to come
Not
up to this.
recently.
I mean, I feel like it would be torture to watch it recently, to be honest.
That means you agree with the statement, then.
No,
I
I think it's well. The thing is, this statement is saying like it's like it was a like I don't know, like it's not a timeless cartoon, and I don't know. I've seen a lot of episodes from it that still hold up, but I haven't
Really?
like watched it. Yeah, Wolverine's beef with Sabretooth, that stuff was great.
I think the writing is good because a lot of it is obviously is like copy paste inspiration, but like the animation and the still, it's hard
Oh
to
God,
get
yeah.
through.
For me, it's not necessarily the animation. Okay, yes, the animation. Yeah, there are some parts where you're like, "What the hell was happening here?" Even the way they walk, you're like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
But when you look at Young Justice and you look at Justice League, the animated
You
series,
gotta compare to the 90s. You gotta
Yeah,
look at 90s
if I
stuff.
compare it
yeah,
to
Justice
90s
League is
Spider-Man,
the 90s, right?
if I
No,
compare it to
Justice League is
no,
2000s.
2000s.
oh, okay. Okay, if I compare it to even that Spider-Man, the what was
Yes.
the
Oh,
radioactive Spider-Man?
anime and the Spider-Man the animated series.
Yeah, because I think those two came out around the same time. Oh,
Yeah,
Spider-Man aged way better than that one.
they had a crossover also. They had a
They did.
crossover.
They had a
Yeah.
crossover.
Yeah.
But if you were to compare this series with Batman the animated series, which one would you watch now?
Oh, dude,
The
it's not even a
Batman.
contest.
Batman in a heartbeat.
Not even a contest. He's right.
Yeah, it's elementary, dear Watson.
Oh, the X fans.
This
Yo,
is
when this goes
hard.
on Twitter, the X
Look,
fans.
and this is coming from a diehard Magneto fan. So
And you guys know how much I love
It's
that.
Mr. Extraordinary, I
I mean,
think.
I've
Actually, maybe it's Pila. Yo, okay,
It
this is
could
the
be.
last one. I don't want to be
I
wrong.
think you were
I
right,
think
Elliot. It's between Mr.
I think
Extraordinary.
I think Pila is dribbling us like he did in earlier on.
Mm,
yeah. Okay, so who voted who?
I'm struggling between you and Mr. Extraordinary.
I say Pila.
Okay. You have shown utter disdain for the X-Men for you to care much to have such an opinion at all, Mr. Buckmeister. So I can't vote for you on this matter. Pila, you and I go way back. And this is the type of cunning thing that you definitely say to piss someone off. And Mr. Extraordin, you're the only one who actually did care about the law enough to make an honest make an opinion about this. Hmm. Okay, now my vote is at Mr. Extraordin here.
I'm going to Bell.
Okay. So I'm the tiebreaker. This is Pila. I think this is Pila. Pila, did you
Yeah.
say this?
Yeah, no, it's gotta be Pila.
Can I answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did not say this at all.
Because I said it.
I told you.
My next thing was my God.
I
Why
knew
did I
it.
change my answer?
It was
Yeah,
you who
look,
changed it.
when you watch, I think I've watched like season 1 maybe 2 years ago. It was all over the place, man. It was all over the place. Like,
Yeah, because the Xavier ends up in space because he's
Beast,
dying.
Beast gets arrested in the first, like, maybe not even like by episode
The
5 he's
first,
arrested. So he's off screen for the most part, right?
and then they have to go break him out. Oh, Magneto tries and breaks him
No,
out, and
Magneto
then
breaks him out, and
and then he refuses to go. It's like, what the hell is wrong with you?
he's like, why would Charles allow you to be imprisoned? And it's like, no, we want to prove that we're not a danger to the society. Like, guys, it's all over the place. Like that show is all over the place.
Guys, X-Men animated series is go to the alone just for the I'm the Juggernaut bitch. Just
That's
No,
the movie.
no, there's a cartoon. Like you guys must look it up. It's like I'm the Juggernaut. I'll smack you with your own pimp.
I think X-Men animated series would probably make a greater bridge series if someone wants
yeah.
to do that.
Look,
Yeah, because that
it's
don't
good.
kill it.
It's good when you're a kid and you don't really care about the story that much. You just like boom, just like people punching each other. But when you actually watch it, Cable appears out of nowhere.
I
Like,
mean,
oh, my man.
there's a reason why the Spider-Man one lasted longer than.
Yeah.
There's a reason, honestly. So
Yeah.
Ooh, the X-Men fans are gonna come for you, Chief.
let them.
I think they know that I'm right.
You
No,
are.
they're gonna come for you though, because that fan base is huge. For
Yeah,
this
no, they
show,
must come. I mean, that's more views for Buckmeister. So
Yeah, let the dragons come.
Wild.
Ooh,
All right, gents. I think let's close that up for today.
oh
Oof.
man, I enjoyed this.
I think this was a wild one.
It-
Congratulations to Pillar.
hey,
We need to obviously do more shows with you because we don't know who you are, my guy. Because
yeah.
you have groomed us.
yes,
Yeah.
the Eisen of
if
the
this was
group.
an anime, you would be the villain, dog.
Nah, man. Shout out to all the people I learned from: Lelouch,
Yeah,
Al,
Eisen.
Eisen, Madara. You know.
Sad.
I
Yeah.
was I was waiting for my controversial take on FIFA.
Oh.
We'll have to get to that next time. Don't spoil your
Oh, okay.
opinions, my
But
guy.
that, but I've already said it because I said it's a controversial take on FIFA. So the next thing that's gonna appear on FIFA, everyone's gonna know.
But yeah, I don't want to lie. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I actually am sad that we're closing. That's how good it is.
Yeah, no, we gotta keep more for next time. I mean, if you guys want to play again, you must just let me know. I don't want to just bash out episodes for the sake of bashing out episodes. I do want to get like more guests with more takes and
Oh
all
yeah,
of that
sure.
stuff
Yeah,
on
sure.
on this thing. But yeah, if you guys want to play again, if you got other stuff that you haven't said or stuff that hasn't shown up on here, definitely we'll set it up again. I want to thank my three panelists over here. Please go check out Mr. Extraordinary on Mr. Extraordinary Thinks. I'm going to put a link in the description down below. Please go check out KC Media. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below. We also cross over on each other's podcasts all the time, and this is a lot of fun. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you guys so much for playing with me. And again, I want you guys to vote in the comment section down below. If there's any other sections that we should be throwing into this thing, I don't know, board game blasphemy, I guess. I would have to learn about board games to know what's blasphemous or whatever. And which one was the hottest take? Comment down below which one do you think was the hottest take out of these hottest takes.
It was definitely the Batman.
Damien,
Yeah.
The Batman is gonna get people up in arms. I can't wait
Yeah,
for
I
the
think it's
comment
Batman.
section.
the Ben
Batman.
Affleck thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Batman.
Hey, dog, I'm still hurt, bruh. But anyway,
And 50% of us agree. That's the beautiful thing about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
but anyway, thank you all so much. If you really like this video, I got another one up here somewhere, maybe, or I got another one down there. Make sure to click on the icon to subscribe. Make sure to ring the bell if you do subscribe, and we'll see you all in other videos because we all have to be out nice to build. All right, peace.
Peace. Ah, this is fun.